Welcome back to Caffeinated by Elvis, where in today's video we are going to do our second photo of this new series I'm doing. I haven't given it an official name yet, but I will think of something. But Elvis 1994 overlaid with pictures of Elvis during his life as Elvis, last time we did the clam bake photo. Go check that video out on the channel if you want to. Today we're going to be taking a look at a photo from 1954. And this is Elvis in 1954. This photo was included in A Boy from Tupelo, the FTD and RCA/Sony box set that they put out. This is one of those photos from that booklet and book. And so we're going to take a look at it today. So again, this is 1954. So we're going to age 40 years for Elvis in 1994. Okay, so I have it in place like I did last time. And so as you can see here, we have the same photo of Elvis in 1994 overlaid with this picture from 1954. And what we're going to go ahead and do is the same thing we did last time. We're going to take a look at the physical features only. That's what this series is for. This isn't about any of the how, where, why, any of that. So we will do more videos about that on the channel. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see that, or if you want to continue to see new photos overlaid here to prove repetitively that this is indeed Elvis in 1994 with Lisa Marie's son, Benjamin, who has also passed away at this point, sadly. Okay, so here we go with the normal overlay here from 1954. And we're fading it down to 80% here. You can already start to see down to 70%, 60%, 50%. Now right here you have a very good blend of the two. Let's go ahead and zoom in for the remainder of this. We'll zoom in here and you'll take a look here. You can see that zoom and that blend well. We'll keep lowering it. Now we're down to 40% here. Going to go down to 30%. Very faint now, mostly Jesse as Elvis. And done. All right. So now we'll go slowly back up like we do. Here we go. Slowly back up. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, so as you can see here, we're going to do what we did last time. We'll examine this even closer. And we'll show here what you'll be able to see is if you go ahead and do this, you're going to notice that the head is almost in the exact same shape this time. Elvis in 1994 here, his head is leaning towards the camera more than it is in this 1954 shot. So that's why Elvis's nose here looks like it's farther down and doesn't line up perfectly, as the end of the nose is here on 1994 and it's here in 1954. That's just how Elvis has his head shape. Again, we saw that with the clam bake one with the smile, with the different size smile of Elvis. But you can see the eyes line up perfectly. They're the exact same. The headline, the crown, the ears, the hair, everything lines up just the same as it did. And the smile and the teeth, not as like rounded here up of a smile, but a smile that is a lot wider than it was in the clam bake one we looked at last. So you can go ahead and take a look at that there. You can start to see that perfect blend here. Same cheekbones. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. Cheekbones. Here we are. And there it is blended. Same lines. Go ahead and pay attention to the other side. Same thing. And really, really good here on this one is the line of the chin here, right here. So watch this as we fade it in. Exactly the same. And right here, you can see a bit of Elvis's ear from behind the hair. And what do we see? Oh, perfectly lined up right there. All right, and if we keep going up, eyes, perfect, eyebrows, perfect match. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll zoom out, and I will do a blend overlay as if you were just looking at the image as it was, to show you, what happens if we were to hide it, the background, like this, and fade it in. 46% right there. 40-year difference in a picture of Elvis. 1994, 1954. Fade it in. All right, now let's go ahead and change the... Here is a darkened one. Multiply. This does a good job of highlighting it. We'll go ahead and zoom out here. Look at that, 70%. 50%. Now that's just wild right here. We'll go ahead and zoom in on this so you can get a little better read on this one here. This one does a nice job with the blend of really showing, even at 100%, that it is the same man. Really does a good job of accentuating the cheekbones, the jawline, the chin position, the mouth, the eyebrows, and the eyes. Even the ear here as well, perfectly, like just so well done right there. Isn't that, the goal of this series is, as I continue to do this over and over again with different pictures of different years of Elvis, that it will be, at what point do you have to say, yeah, they all match up no matter what year it is? That has to be the same guy. Now, this is color burn. This is that. This also does an excellent job of seeing that. If we were to go ahead and zoom out of this one to the regular photo, and you wouldn't be able to tell that is blended or anything, because it's so dead on accurate. Okay, so we'll go back and we'll zoom in some more here, and we'll continue to look at some of these other filters here that we have queued up. Okay, here is a linear burn. This is a good one, also showing the good blending that we have going here. Put it back up to 100 so you can still see it. Screened here, since it's a black and white picture, it's not as easy to tell, but it's lined. A little harder with the black and white, but here's an overlay at 100%. Now, if I were to zoom out on this and somebody were to tell you that Elvis from 1954 was overlaid on it, you would probably not be able to tell. Let me go ahead and take it off completely. 40 years of age. Okay, we'll bring it back in. Continue to click. We've got a soft light, a hard light, a vivid light. That's a good one. Vivid light with that blend right there. Let's go ahead and zoom out on this vivid light. And at what point can you say, that this is that guy 40 years later? Okay, here's a luminous. This is the last one we'll take a look at there. As you can see, 40 years just go by like that at the scroll of a mouse wheel. Here's back to normal. And we'll zoom in and we'll leave it here. So there is 1954 Elvis and a black and white photo with 1994 Elvis. At a certain point, it's just... And here's the clam bake one for reference from last time. Clam bake, 54, overlaid all. They both match themselves. And now we throw in that. It's just, So that does it for me here in this video. Wanted to show you guys that with 1954. Hopefully this has helped to make my case. And if it hasn't, just tune back in, because the more you do it, the more you see it, the more you're going to have to believe it, because it's just indisputable. All right, thank you guys for watching this video. Remember to take care of business, and may God bless you. Adios.